Hey Sagittarius, I'm David and welcome to my channel. I'm here to do your zodiac reading for, excuse me, tarot reading for the month of July. Um, if you're new to tarot, please only take the parts that resonates with you. If it does not resonate, please leave that shit here. Besides that, let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me what message do you have for Sagittarius for the month of July. Show me what message you have for Sagittarius for the month of July. Starting out, we have the Six of Swords coming out in reverse. It seems like there's some life, some a certain change that you're gonna be going through or undergoing. It could be related to like a personal, like say if you were dealing with some past I guess healing, like say if you was hurt in the past, you could be letting that, or you might notice some changes, like you might be dropping some of that baggage that you've been carrying. Also, it could be just like you making changes with certain habits or activities that you're involved with. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. The Chariot and self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness. Yeah, again, I feel that this is definitely like it could be change of habits, to be honest. Like say if you know that you've been um say overindulging in like eating a bunch of sweets. It seems like it throughout this month you might be making some life choice changes. Hopefully that makes sense. Like for example, you overall you could be starting a diet, or you could be deciding to eat like more healthier foods, or you can this all could be the sign of you like starting a new hobby. Like you say if you wanted to get out of the house more, this could be the month where you find yourself more encouraged or energized to start something new. You're pretty much trying to, it seems like you're making a shift of your old ways. What other message do you want to add to this story? What other message do you want to add towards this story? The Hermit. Soul searching, introspection. Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, I feel like this is a month for self growth. Like I feel like there's a combination of self growth, self recognition. Like you're recognizing the things that you were doing that wasn't really contributing to you in a successful way, or I guess the things that was causing, I guess some some of the frustration of how things currently are, and you're being more mindful, like, oh yeah, this is my part of what I've been doing to contribute to this stuff. So I feel like you're gonna be doing a self reflection, but also a change of whatever category that you want to see improvements. You're pretty much you're recognizing your own fault. Clarify the hermit card. Clarify the hermit card. Clarify the hermit card. Clarify the hermit card. The Knight of Wands. Energy, passionate, inspired action. Yeah, you definitely are moving forward. It's like I feel that this if you haven't started this already, I feel like you're definitely gonna be starting soon, where it seemed like you're being more mindful throughout the month, like the part that you played in whatever shortcoming you recognize, and you're gonna instantly, or it seems quickly, start making some changes because you wanna correct something that you know that you were at fault of or you played a part in. Clarify the chariot in reverse. Clarify the chariot in reverse. Clarify the chariot in reverse. Then we have the justice card. Justice, yeah. Because you've been honest with yourself. Yeah, I don't. I honestly, guys, Sagittarius, I like this. Cause I'm me personally, I'm a very take accountability person, and that for me that applies to myself and to others. Like I show appreciation for that, and overall, what's coming through is like you're being honest with yourself. Like you know what, I shouldn't have eaten like a full cake. For those of you who might have, I'm not saying that you eat four cakes, but it seems like you throughout the month you're gonna be recognizing what part you played to whatever situation that you're currently unhappy with. This could be relationship as well. Maybe there was a little bit of like toxicity where you might have been arguing or causing part of the drama that was happening. It seemed like you're really holding yourself accountable throughout the month. What other message do you have towards this story? What other message do you have towards this story? What other message do you have? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't like, to be honest, I don't like the Two of Pentacles coming out, and even though it's in reverse, because what that could represent, or what I'm getting from that is some of you gonna start. Okay, some of you are gonna recognize the parts that you played or you contribute to whatever negative situation that you're unhappy with, and you're gonna abandon like your own strategy of like be more self-disciplined or on top of controlling yourself, your own worst impulses or habits. You're gonna view it as like it's too much work in a sense. um I guess like showing or making a connection to like the human emotional experience as much as I can. This could also be like a sign that something unexpected might come about. And if you listen to this, maybe this can help you like mentally prepare. Something unexpected might show up that you might have to deal with, that might contribute to like some stress, that might lead you back or make you abandon your strategy of like adapting better habits or letting certain things go. Something might show up that make you feel like, okay, I'm just gonna um go back to like, I guess if you eat to for comfort, you might stress eat, or if you smoke, you might smoke. If you're trying to quit, you might that whatever situation. It seems like it's something that's gonna pop up that's gonna make you want to quit or abandon your strategy of doing better for yourself. What other message do you have for this story? What other message do you have for this story? What other message do you have for this? The Hierophant. Tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, forgiveness. I feel like with the Hierophant coming out in this reading, it makes me think like part of your frustration it's I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle. Like somebody like say, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, so I'm trying to watch my words, guys. Say if part of your frustration is like, hey, I'm in America, we elevate, say, people that look a certain type or a certain way as far as like their physique, their body composition. Part of you have like some type of resentment towards that. Like maybe you are, say, come from a family of big bone people, and this has been like a ongoing challenge for you and your whole family. You know, it's not going to be as easy for you to I guess establish more control within yourself. And part of your frustration is like with how um I guess people or what the norm has been set here. And oh no, I feel like this is interesting in the sense of yes, you might be correct on what I guess what people or the society view as beautiful or what's healthy and all this might not fit every person. But if I exclude that, guys, I have to be mindful of like this is a lot of self recognition that was coming through, where it came off you recognizing that there's parts or aspects of yourself that you're not fully happy with, and you kind of gave signage that you want to make some changes, you want to adapt these changes, and that's all within. And what how society view or perspective is I mean it's kind of pointless. You're aware of it. Maybe if what I guess the overall opinion is, you kind of already aware of it. And then with this slight, it's definitely seems like it's going to be something that's going to be coming through that might urge you or make you want to abandon your plan to adopt better habits or strategies for yourself. There's definitely going to be something that's going to be coming through that's going to make you want to abandon your plan. But just be mindful of that, and maybe you could plan ahead. Like think of like if this ever comes out, I need to find another way to alleviate some stress or some tension. Let's go ahead and move into your love category. I really did like that self discipline. I do feel like there's a lot of like accountability energy that's coming through, and you're like calling yourself out on your own shit. So that's pretty cool to see. Let's go ahead and do for love. Show me what love message or relationship message do you have for Sagittarius for July. Show me what love message or relationship message do you have for Sagittarius for the month of July. So we have the Five of Pentacles that flopped out. Isolation, worry. Hmm. What is going on? With the Five of Pentacles, I'm definitely getting this is more so like a Sagittarius that might already be connected with an individual. Like either you're already dating someone, Sagittarius, or you're not. Like dating in a sense, there's a maybe some things that they're doing that you don't really I won't say believe them, but you have some worry, like maybe there's some infidelity. Something makes you seem like not 100% in a happy mindset. Or this could also represent you just wanting to be alone and you're not actively searching for a new connection or a new love interest. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Self care, work, self self centered, jealousy, smothering. Yeah, Well, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I'm still getting like you just like an isolated type of individual. You focusing on yourself. Maybe this is, and again, this could apply to singles and people, someone that's in a relationship, where if you have doubts about your person, you coming through now thinking like you're not really confident that the relationship is stable, or you don't really trust the person fully. So you're kind of like trying to find ways to focus on the things or protect yourself from this person, which is also a bad sign. But if this is an independent Sagittarius, it seems like you're just focusing on loving yourself, focusing on your own emotional health, your finances. It doesn't seem like you are um currently exploring meeting or getting to know someone. What other message do you have towards this story? Then we have the Queen of Swords. Unbiased judgments and independent, clear boundaries, direct communications, clear minded. Hmm. Man, this is very interesting. I feel like I picked like two different energies are definitely coming through. Like for those of you who do find yourself dealing with someone that you don't fully trust, I feel like this is like also with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're this close to like saying something because you just I feel like there's a lot of things just the way they're moving or how they're behaving or certain things are not adding up to you. So you kind of like because things are not adding up, it doesn't seem like you have already like maybe at least for some of you, it doesn't seem like you had already brought this to the person's attention. Some of you might have, but it seems like currently you're kind of like preparing or you starting to see yourself without being with this person because you starting to make certain changes where you like quarantine your own interests away from what this person has access to. But also for you those of you that's single, it seem like you just still in that I'm an independent person. I'm not trying to. It don't seem like there's a real push for you to, or you don't seem like you have a big energy around you where you're actively trying to seek or pull in someone. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Star card. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spiritual fortune, good omen. Yeah. Uh, I like the Star card in this sense because even for those of you who are single, it's not really like you're still open. Like you still have that piece of you that would like for your person to come in, or you would like to find someone that's good that you can be with. So I do like that you still holding on to that. So I do like that the Star card came out. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have the Four Cups in reverse. Sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat. Yeah. Some of you might find out, you might get the answers that you're looking for. You might come across some information, or the person might just admit it, like what they've been up to. For those of you who do decide to try to confront this person, but I feel like some of you gonna be finding out or gonna be finding out what was the thing that you was suspicious of, or the person's just gonna admit it. I don't know. I don't with the Four Cups Sagittarius. This also could be once you find out, some you're gonna choose yourself versus trying to make the relationship work. Just a FYI. What other message do you have towards the story? What other message do you have towards this story? Then we got the Hermit in reverse, isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. Yeah, well, sure. Oh man, only thing I don't like though, guys, to be honest, with the Hermit in reverse, this also could for some of you who decide never. If you're okay, let me just say this: if you are a Sagittarius that's in a relationship with someone or dating someone, and you don't feel that you can fully trust this person, or there's something that's about that person that makes you uneasy, just think about how long you want to be in that type of dynamic or energy. Because with the Hermit, I feel that some of you gonna find yourself in that situationship longer than what you need to be, and it's gonna take away your ability to make space for the right person to enter your life. So just keep that in mind. Let's put one more card. What other message do you have for Sagittarius related to towards the story? What other message do you have for Sagittarius related to the story? Then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. Self-respect, self-confidence, introverted, yeah, selfishness, jealous. That is crazy. What a perfect way to end, in my opinion, because with the Queen of Wands, it seemed like after some of you, not for all, some of you gonna choose yourself over whatever situation or person you're dealing with. So that's great to see. But it's interesting because with the Hermit, it seems like some of you will not choose yourself. You're gonna continue to stay alone or connected with this person. So I do seem like some of you gonna choose yourself, which is cool. And some you're gonna take you longer. But overall, these are the messages I got for you guys. I'm interested to know if if how you like this video. If you liked it, please give it a consider giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment if you don't mind, and also subscribing to the channel. Besides that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.